listen, watch him win everything on the road. They went to Tampa, underdogs won. They went to Detroit, 8.5-point underdogs, they won. They're 6.5 under points here. They will win here today. I got Washington, and Buffalo takes care of Kansas City. Jimmy.
Okay, I think it's real. You got Philadelphia going against the Buffalo Bills.
Michael, I think I'm going for the underdogs. I'm with TB. I'm going Buffalo and Washington. I think it changes at the guard right here today, Kurt.
All right, they're singing Fly, Eagles Fly. That means it's time for that chance to go. It is the Eagles hosting the Commanders. It's the NFC Championship game. The winner goes on to Super Bowl 59, and it's next.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
A little stiff. What do you got, a job in?
What's up, everybody? Robert the Drunk in Charge. Arcade Chaos in the house. How's everybody doing? Recovering from an incredible night of bare knuckle fighting championship. I hope. I know I am. Man, what a fucking exciting... Oh, I'm not supposed to swear at the beginning of YouTube videos. There goes my monetization. It's so hard to remember. What an incredible night of action, though. You guys didn't hear me say the F word, right? That never happened. You're not supposed to say the F word until a few minutes in. What's up, King James? Washington shouldn't be overlooked. Eagles, fly Eagles. Good luck to your Eagles, Robert. Arcade Chaos. Is anybody going to tell Arcade Chaos? I think this is the first football game he's watched all year. Cowboys are out of it, brother. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, Washington's tough, man. And that's honestly one of the strengths, I believe, of Philadelphia is that they have not overlooked anyone all year. And especially as good as they are in the second half of a football game, like it's been absolutely incredible. Especially Saquon Barkley, they give that guy the ball in the second half and he just runs with it. But let's talk about somebody else that can just run with it. I don't know if you guys realize, if a lot of people realize how freaking good Jayden Daniels, the quarterback for the Washington Commanders, is. You might realize, which I did, that he's thrown for 3,568 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I did not realize that this guy was the leading rusher for his team. 891 yards on the ground with 6 touchdowns. They also got Terry Mclaurin over 1,000 yards receiving through the air. A.J. Brown with almost identical receiving yards during the regular season, over 1,000. But McLaurin's got almost twice as many touchdowns as A.J. Brown, 13-7. Saquon Barkley, I think, is going to be the key to this game, though. If Philadelphia, can keep Saquon Barkley healthy, I believe the Philadelphia Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Great fights. Oh, my goodness. That was bare-knuckle fighting. I can't ever remember them disappointing us, King James. Like, I don't know why I don't skip more UFCs to do BKFC. Because, especially the fight nights, I would never skip a UFC pay-per-view for probably anything. But, as far as things on television, it'd have to be something big with family and emergency, or the wife's just had it with my bull. But, Eagles are almost unbeatable, and they play to their potential. And they do almost every game. Yeah, like they've had, quarters that are not stellar. But I have not seen them where they haven't, play where they have not played a complete game. They play every down, every game, every quarter. They're giving it their best. And I know that seems like a given. But I don't think that's the case for every team. I think you got prima donnas in the NFL, and they think, oh, Saquon Barkley, he's the best back in the NFL. He'd probably take a day off for practice, right? But he doesn't. The guy doesn't. He's an absolute workhorse. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. And Jayden Daniels, this guy just really crept up on all of us, though. Jayden Daniels of the Washington Commanders, he definitely crept up on me. I did not see this kind of season coming. I didn't realize how good he was until a few weeks ago. I didn't realize that, he had over 850 rushing yards as a quarterback during the regular season. I mean, that's phenomenal. And to still have over 3,500 yards passing, That means he had 4,300 all-purpose yards and 31 touchdowns during the regular season. And I said that the Commanders are going to, have to keep Saquon Barkley under wraps. The Eagles are going to have to keep Jayden Daniels under wraps because he can hurt you everywhere. And he will. It's just like Barkley. He's going to get his yards. He's going to get his passing yards. He's going to get his rushing yards. What you have to do is you're going to have to limit the amount of big plays that the Washington Commanders have. And Terry McLaurin, their top wide receiver, I mean, he's one of the best big play receivers in the game. This guy's got sure hands. He's very physical running. So yards after catch, he's all about it. All right, guys, hit that like and share button. I need to share this in the Fights with Friends Facebook group because I know it's noon here on the West Coast, but I was scrambling to get stuff done this morning. My German Shepherds, they made a mess down in the living room, and then I wanted to eat a little something. I know it's noon, but I woke up late. I laid in bed until 10 o'clock because I was up late. I woke up Mr. Jason Kagan, so I had to, when he called guys right after I shut off the stream too. I felt so bad. It was like 1 minute. And after waking him up, he called, so I ended up having to, I talked to him for like 30 minutes. I won't say have to talk to him because I love talking to him, so don't get the wrong idea there. All right, we are ready for the kickoff. Look at all those Eagle towels. Eagles won the toss. They are going to kick off, and they will kick into the end zone. And oh man, there is towels and trash all over, flying all over this field already. You cannot contain the Philadelphia Eagles. They have a prison, as you guys know, and a game day judge at the stadium. And these guys will still not stop. They're still throwing stuff down that you can't stop. You can't make these guys behave.
And like a rookie, he's actually playing at an MVP type level. So it's 1-2 playoff.
It's not going to happen. Eagles are... All right. Oh, let's get a poll up before we get this started. Why do I not have a poll up? What is wrong with me? Jayden Daniels back. He's going to find a seam and run, and he's going to barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Eagles are 6-point favorites. They are at home. 2nd and 9 for Jayden Daniels and the Commanders. What's up, PBR Street Gang in the house? And Jayden Daniels finds a receiver. That's going to be number 86, Fritz. And this is going to make a 3rd and long. Need some new emoji. Oh, I need to put that in my notes. Thank you. I'm so forgetful. You have my number now, Arcade. Text me during the week, too. Dude, feel free to text me. Be like, Meg, your freaking almost 50-year-old memory is failing you. And there it is. Terry McLaurin with the reception for about 8 yards and a first down. And the Washington Commanders are in business early. If there's a ball like that, all game, Washington's in trouble. Jayden back. That one batted down. And that's the kind of things that the Philadelphia Eagles need to do. They need to disrupt the rhythm of Jayden Daniels because so much of their offense runs through him. Now, let's look at the Commanders' offense. Remember, their right guard is out. He is injured. He is one of their best linemen as well. So that could really hurt their offensive line today. It's certainly not going to help it. Okay, what's up, Phil? Phil D. Roll, good morning. Jayden Daniels back. He's got plenty of time on this one and finds a receiver. That's going to be number 87, Bates, but that's only about a 2-yard completion, and Commanders in a 3rd and long again. I mean, they've been making plays, but the Eagles, they're just making everything dirty. They're making everything, and I don't mean like foul. They're just like they're breaking the rules. They just create chaos. All right, 3rd and 6, 12:55 left in the first quarter. And that's going to be a first down for the Commanders.
Zacchaeus with a good catch and the awareness to get the first and keep the drive going.
Yeah, they're second.
Number 14, Zacchaeus, with a beautiful, I mean, he had to get down on his knees pretty much for that one. He's not above getting on his knees, gentlemen. And 13-10, 09-08 left in this quarter. 3rd and 6 again here for the Commanders. I'm sorry, my stream must have skipped ahead. I'm on my box here. They better warm up fast. That one almost got intercepted, right? All right, let's send this to Mr. Kagan now so he is involved. Daniels back, fakes a reception. Oh! And that's going to be another first down. 12:35. Left in this game. Let me see if I can get on an English stream. I don't know why. Somehow I just got on a Spanish stream. But 12:20, 19, 18. And just switched over to Spanish right as I was watching. All right, there we go. Now I should be caught up with you guys. 11:37 left in the first. 3rd and 5 here for the Washington Redskins, and they are on the Eagles' 45-yard line. And Jayden Daniels back, a ton of pressure, running to the outside, throws it up, almost intercepted by number 33. DeJean, 4th and 5, and it looks like the Washington Commanders are going to have to punt. They're chewing up the clock, 2 to 3 yards. I don't believe YouTube right now. It's telling me there's only one person in here. You guys are all commenting. There's no way there's only one person in here, right? Dude, what is he throwing at? YouTube's sabotaging me. My phone says there's one person in here. All right, 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. Not the worst spot to go for it at midfield. Jayden Daniels throws it, and he finds number 86 for a first down.
Too easy there for Jayden Daniels.
And that's Fritz again. Fritz on the outside. I wonder if do people not like my black and white here? I can switch it. People not like the black and white? I feel like people don't like the black and white. All right, and Jayden Daniels finds number 14. He's going to pick up, that's Zacchaeus again. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. So looking at about 2nd and 6. Screw politics, though, and the woke shots. Oh, Phyllis is also my other school was the Saranac Chiefs. They made them change their name to the Spartans, I think. Really? That's how most people feel about chaos. I'm half drunk already. Don't mind me. It's the Lord's Day. Yes, sir, and it's the Church of Fights with Friends. I am your minister, Seattle Mike. 10 minutes left in the first quarter, 3rd and 2. And Daniels Oh, in and out of the hands of number 14, Zacchaeus. And that's going to bring up another crucial fourth down. 4th and 2. I believe the Commanders are within field goal range now. So,
No shot. They're going to go again. This is
they're going to go for it, though. They are not kicking the field goal for here.
This is 4th and 2.
This would only be, well, it'd be about a 47-yard field goal. But they're going to go for it. This is big. 4th and 2, 9:50 left in the first quarter. The snap to Daniels. Here comes the rush from the Eagles. And Daniels is going to run for it. And he gets the first down and a couple more. Big 4th down conversion for the Washington Commanders. That's one of the things that makes them so dangerous. 2 4th down conversions on this series. Had the stream running last night, but I was out of commission. I woke up and my phone was still on. I love it. Me too, Phil. I'm at their other 4th down. I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, I don't have Fox, so I'm on the bootleg box. 9:10, 09, 9:08 left here in the first. And Redskins pick up maybe a yard here. His field goal. Yeah, no, I figured they were going to kick the field goal from here. They should have kicked the field goal from 45. Oh, we got a tie poll, though. Somebody needs to vote. We got 50-50 Commanders-Eagles. 2nd and 9. There's a reception from number 80. He's going to break free. That's number 80, Crowder, and he's going to set up about 3rd and 1 here. Oh, no, they're going to say the ball hit the ground. So, incomplete pass. They can have them 3 little points, Robert. I like it. Let me see if my other stream is actually ahead of this. Because I got two options here. I got Fox West and Fox East. Let's see if Fox East is any better. 8:24 left over there. Yeah, Fox East is ahead just a little bit. It's just in Spanish, which is fine for me because I don't. Oh, now it's back in English. That was weird. All right, 4th and 3 here for the Washington Redskins, and we'll put the field goal on the board because you guys already told me. You're spoiling it for me. No, that's fine. Commanders with the field goal here. Oops, sorry for the spoiler. I'm way ahead. Sorry, pay better attention. I'll pay better. No worries. I'm just joking. You're good. I'm having a hard time keeping a good reception because it keeps backing up on me. Well, yeah, I'm actually going to have to stick on the Fox West, which is about 30 seconds behind the other one, but it doesn't freeze. All right, I said I was going to share this over to Mr. Jason Kagan. I believe I did send it to Wyatt this morning, too. Yes. All right, well, hey, not a bad start for your Philadelphia Eagles. They really challenged the Commanders. I mean, yeah, the Commanders finally got a field goal up, Robert, but they really made them work for it, that's for sure. What's up? 8 up here in the chat. Phil, so I'll be honest and say I picked Alvarez to win. Woke up, found out I was wrong. Stevens is a savage. Dude, that was really a coin flip fight. I mean, I had no idea who was going to win going into it. That's why I didn't bet it, even though the odds were even. I'd been leaning towards Alvarez early, and then I realized how much older he was and that they were at the same weight. I was like, man, it's just unpredictable. Big Ben won. I called that in my head. Oh, yeah, he flattened McTerrell. Like, oh my goodness. That was wild. Falcons, Giants, Raiders, Dolphins are my 4 brothers, and my sister was Redskins, and me a Cowboy. You got 4 brothers? Chaos? I didn't realize that. That's a lot of brothers. Oh, we got 2 more votes, and it's still 50-50. Well, I'm going to have to be the tiebreaker here because the game's already halfway through the first quarter. So I'm going to say Eagles. And we're going to end the poll because I want to know, do you guys want to keep this black and white or color? That's the next poll. And Eagles with the run back to the 30, to the 35, past the 40. Excuse me, guys. I'm having a little bit of a cough this morning. I was really testing the capabilities of my voice last night. So this postseason, Jalen Hurts, not really been himself, just 130 passing yards per game, but I mean they got through. Let's put some color in it when one of them score. It takes just a second to switch it back. It's not quite that easy. It's about 30 seconds. And there is a pitch to Saquon Barkley to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. He might be going to the house all the way. Saquon Barkley with the first touchdown of this game. I said keys to victory for Washington Commanders. They got to stop Saquon Barkley, and it doesn't appear that they can do that at the moment. I don't know how I'm going to engage in the chat. I'm way ahead of you. Philly already scored with ease. Yeah, I got the score here, Chaos. All right, and there's the extra point, and 7-3. If you're that far, pause it. I'll give you my time. Barkley can do it all by himself, says Robert. Man, I'm wishing I would have laid that money down on the Eagles, but I believe it was like, you had to put down like 300 to win 100. And I did that with them last week. Won $100 on your Eagles. I think I had to put down like 230 or 240. But yeah, Eagles definitely should win this game in my opinion. All right, just 3 votes so far. Well, there's only 3 of you in here, so it's kind of hard. No, it just went to 6. All right. Hit the vote there. Do we want to keep it in black and white or back to color? It doesn't matter what these teams did during the regular season. Philadelphia Eagles, they are walking all over the Commanders' defense right now. Definitely a confidence boost. Yeah, it's at 6 then, Phil. It's been going up and down. So, I mean, people are probably in and out hoping we're showing the game. Hoping I'm going to sacrifice my YouTube channel for their hour of pleasure. What about Israel Adesanya coming back next week, though? Nasruddin Imavov. Is anybody taking Imavov? I did put some money on Izzy already. You guys knew I would. But I was more confident in Wiley Zhang over Tatiana Suarez, so she better not let me down. I put 175 on Izzy to win 100. Then I put 324 down on Zhang to win 200. And then I couldn't help myself. I had to parlay them each. I put 75 bucks on a parlay of those two to win 115. And look at that replay. Man, Saquon Barkley. Look at that spin move. This is like Madden. I mean, literally like a video game. This guy is just unstoppable. It's just to start running and make the defense honest. All right, and here come the Commanders getting the ball at about the 15. They're going to carry it to, say, about the 26-yard line with forward progress. Eagles pushing them back and celebrating. Barkley punishes opposing defenses, especially by the fourth quarter. Yeah, he does. And they don't want to wear him out early. Look at that. 18 plays for the Washington Commanders to score 3. The Eagles, 1 play. 1 play, 1 toss to Saquon Barkley. And it's a touchdown. Jayden Daniels, 7 for 12 today for 39 yards. 1st and 10 here for the Commanders. 7:31 left in the first quarter. And here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off. And they're going to get about 3 here. Redskins kind of more running back by committee. They certainly don't have a Saquon Barkley type. Guesses they're doomed. They might need some turnovers for sure. All right, 2nd and 6. That was a 4-yard rush there for the Commanders. Jayden Daniels back. Has time. Finds a receiver, number 86. Looks like he's going to be just short of the first down by inches. They might come out for a measurement here. This is very close. Now they're going to say 3rd and 1. Expect a quarterback sneak here, I believe, from Jayden Daniels. What's up? The other side with Mike G. You guys check this guy's channel out. Make sure and subscribe to him. He is interviewing the best fighters in the game. He just had Chris Lieben on there the other day. Dude always has great fighters on there. I don't know how he gets all these guys. And the Commanders are going to run it. They pick up about 2 yards on 3rd and 1 and a fresh set of downs with 6:08 left in the first quarter. Hey, not much, man. Just enjoying some football. Did you watch bare knuckle boxing last night? There was some insane fights. All right, 5 first downs so far for the Commanders. Eagles only needed 1. And Daniels finds number 2 for a reception. And he fumbles it, and the Eagles are on it. That's going to be a turnover, and the Philadelphia Eagles have the ball with 5:45 left in the first. Black and white or color, doesn't matter to me. Jay says, I like the black and white, but I don't have a problem with the color either. Only downside I can think of, black and white filter might eat up more resources in your processor. No, I actually don't have a filter on it. I just changed the colors and the saturations in the video settings. Mike G has blackmail on everyone. It's just... No, he doesn't. He's a good guy. Washington is best at long, effective drives and can't afford to fall behind more explosive teams. Yeah, they're kind of screwed right now. Somewhere Bill Burr is shaking his head laughing. I did. I was messaging Sean Wheelock during a great night of fights. Man, Big Ben Rothwell, heavyweight champion in his 40s. That's incredible. We were talking about like who at heavyweight's going to beat him. It was pretty much Mick Terrell. He was their best heavyweight. Somebody's going to have to enter. Somebody like I don't think Francis Ngannou is going to end up there. PFL was paying him way too much money. But you know a guy that I think might do good at that, though, is Ryan Bader. I know he made a ton of money in Bellator before they folded. But he's got good hands. I know he was a really good wrestler, but he's got really good hands, too. Washington has no chance if they turn it over against worthy teams like the Eagles. Yeah, no, this is definitely going to be an uphill battle for the Commanders. Big Ben and 30-1 winning. January has been a hell of a month for fights. Yes, it has, Jason. Hell of a month. All right, 8 up in the chat. Please hit that like and share button. I would not want to get cracked by Ryan Bader. No, love seeing Ben get that belt, but there is a dark horse. Oh, who's the dark horse? All right, let's see if I can get this back to color. Oh, I don't remember how I did that now. I thought I did. We might have to. And there's the reception for number 11, A.J. Brown. Oh,
He talks about it all the time. Here's the frustration with De'Ami Brown.
Was it in and out of his hands there?
But what's just as notable is...
Fly, Eagles, fly. A drunken charge. Say it with me once more. 30-1. All right, 5:38 left here in the first, second and 10 for the Eagles. That was an incomplete pass a moment ago. Jalen Hurts finds number 88. He's going to get a first down for progress.
See, they marked that a first down for Goddard's had a nice postseason for him.
Nice reception there for Goddard, number 8. Going to play some video games. I was hoping this was going to be more competitive and not a blowout. It's insane. Washington's sad right now. Very sad. All right, Jalen Hurts back. Fakes the handoff. Finds a receiver. Oh, and I believe he kept 2 feet in. Wow, Devontae Smith. What a catch. Look at this. He's got his dancing shoes on tonight. Just barely gets the toes in there on the second foot. It's just an educated guess, but I think it'll be a 22-1 professional boxer and Tommy Morrison's son, Kenzie Morrison. Interesting. I'll remember that. Actually, I'm gonna pin that for people to see here. Is the defense even allowed to touch the QB anymore? Not Mahomes. Mike, I'm starving. I'm paying the price for not keeping a harlot around to fetch me a sandwich. Oh, Smitty the Batman. All right, Jalen Hurts back, finds a receiver on the outside. That's number 11, Brown, once again for another first down, and it's going to be first and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. He is the best at 10 toes in. He got it, man. Tommy Gunn's kid. Is he going to fight bare knuckle? I hadn't even been keeping an eye on him, just to guess. And Jalen Hurts, he's going to hand it off to Barkley, who easily runs it into the end zone. I'll tell you, man. If they can't keep Barkley out of there, they're in a lot of trouble. I might have to go back and figure out later, guys, how in the world I got this to black and white, because now I'm not sure I can get it back until I'm not streaming. And the extra point is good. Yeah, I think it's going to stay black and white for this stream. Sorry about that. Let's update the score. Yes, 14-3. Believe so. I believe former UFC fighter Drew the Massacre McFreedy's will be there soon as well. Sounds like these guys are getting good paydays, so why not? Here's my prediction. He's going to get at least 3 more touchdowns easily. I dig the old pub background. Well, thank you, James. King, my man. Cheers, buddy. How's things going? Yes, cheers, everyone. Cheers and beers or water for those that don't drink. Last time I saw Phillies score, Randall Cunningham was their quarterback. Man, that was a long time. Wasn't that guy amazing? I mean, not only could he pass, he could run. He could punt. I believe he still got the longest punt in NFL history, 99 yards. I bet all the money in my pocket that Robbie Lawler signs to fight Mike Perry soon. Really? Interesting. I could see Robbie Lawler doing very well in bare knuckle. And I mean, he won his last fight. He's not washed. That would have been interesting. You know who else I would have liked to see in this? But this is it'd be a long time ago, because he's I don't want to see him fight now. But Nick Diaz, just that volume and just popping that out there, just a straight shot, a straight jab in bare knuckle boxing. I mean, you can finish fights with straight punches in bare knuckle. He'd be cutting guys up, knocking guys down. My Bears suck, so I hope Rob's Eagles go all the way. And Jay says, our Bears, James. Oh, since the rule changed, Mikey, it ain't football. All right, here we go. The Commanders with the kickoff return gets to about the 27. Did they lose the ball? No, they didn't. I seen the Eagles celebrating almost like they had the ball. They're just celebrating on every play. They're happy to be here. And there's Saquon Barkley working out on the
it's like a movie that I don't want it to stop and keep on going.
The elliptical here.
2 touchdowns, Saquon just marching over to the sidelines, and he's looking so determined. Lane Johnson telling me a couple of weeks ago he's just been bottled up for too long, but we'll keep an eye on this.
The elliptical bike, I guess he's just trying to keep his legs warm there. They will offer Robbie something in the $800,000 range. That's a lot of money. They're really offering guys that much? Wow, I did not realize that. And there's a run for the Washington Redskins. They pick up about 2. Redskins, I mean, Commanders, excuse me, they really need to get things going. 2nd and 8. They're going to need a turnover. They're going to need to figure out how to stop Saquon Barkley. It's going to be tough. 67 rushing yards for the Eagles, is 22 for the Commanders. And they pick up about another 3 here, which should set up 3rd and 5 with 2:58 left in the first. There you go. Go bigger. Go home. That was awesome. Jay said when you're not spending billions on marketing and building PIs, you can afford to pay your fighters, right? Yeah. No doubt. Daniels back, airs it up, and almost throws an interception on 3rd and 6. Not a Commander near that ball. And it's going to be 4th and 6 for Washington. 2:26 left in the first quarter. He's got to get rid of that freaking ball. Yes, he does. Only the top few percents. Perry got $600,000 for his last BKFC fight, not including bonuses. Where do you get those payouts? Are they on the commission pages? I know Las Vegas doesn't punish theirs. Oh, wow, a fake punt pass. And number 82 catches it. Washington Commanders convert on 4th and 6. Who would have expected that? And when you're down 14-3 in the first quarter, it's fair. You got to take some chances. But I did not see that one coming. And the Commanders to midfield. And I think this is the way the Commanders have gotten here. They've played teams that everybody thought were more explosive. They were better, more athletic, but they just refuse to give up the offense. 2 4th down conversions on their last series of downs. And Jayden Daniels back, he gets some blocks. He's going to get sacked there. That's a big loss. That looks like it's going to be about a 7-yard loss on that sack. Gotta find some grub and stumble in the shower. All they fight's friends on while I'm gone. All right, get you something good, James. Yeah, it's time to eat, brother. There's a question for the other side of Mike G. Do you think Colby has gotten deep in gambling and losing to the wrong kind of people? They're still driving, Scouts. They have to score. They can't let this get out of hand. Oh, they can't. Daniels, finds a receiver number 2 for a 1st down and more. Commanders in business. They're within striking distance here. Look at that throw from Jayden Daniels. Just a perfect spiral to Brown. And that's a big gain. And they're on about the Eagles 28 here. 1st and 10 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jayden going to hand it off. Nothing going there. Eagles defense was all over that. Bringing number 8 down for a loss there. I know his manager and the matchmakers and director of talent relations and Town Fighters, and I'm certified bare knuckle fighting judge. Yeah, I seen that. Congrats on that. That's awesome, man. Okay, see you soon, King. What state are you sanctioned in, Mike G? Or how does that work? Are you just sanctioned for all bare knuckle? I know, like MMA, it's by commission, by state commission. I sub your channel, Mike D. G, says Phil. Bear. Yeah, and you see, YouTube's been screwing with me on these live streams, Mike. Now it's saying I only have 2 people in here. You can see, like 8 people commenting in the last minute or so. I don't know what's going on with their algorithms, but it's frustrating. at one time we used to have hundreds of people in here for several streams, like at a time. And then I took some time off. I was running another business, and so a lot of that was my fault. But then I don't know what YouTube's doing with these numbers and stuff. It's weird. Phil says, yeah, WTF. Well, and then people see it and they don't want to click on it. They're like, oh, that guy must not be very good. He's only got 1 or 3 people watching him, or, you know, whatever it is. I think Colby, it's about done, in my opinion. If he was in debt, he would be fighting all the time. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about him being in debt or anything like that. And outside of, you know, the whole Derek Minner thing, and that was obviously addressed not just by the UFC, but by the Nevada State Gambling Commission. I have not seen anything that I'm like, oh, this guy, you know, is throwing fights, or this guy is, you know, betting against himself or anything like that. I've seen no proof of anything like that. One thing I will tell you, though, in my opinion, is that the fact that a lot of these fighters are so poorly paid, and a lot of times there's a good reason for it. You got 10, 12, 14 fights on a card. Everybody can't, you know, make 6 figures or more. But they're still susceptible. You know, I feel like they're very susceptible to the mob, or, you know, anybody that's in organized gambling, now that sports gambling has become such a huge boon. All right, just a second here, guys. I've lost my stream for some reason. I do not pay for Fox. It's on my Octa stream. Might have to reset my box here. Took the Association of Boxing Commission's bare knuckle certification course, which means I'm certified to work in any state that sanctions bare knuckle and like my services. Oh, that's awesome, man. Man, he needs to just run. Thanks, Phil. I'm going to have to message you later, too, off the stream. Some questions you might not want to answer, but I got a few more interests and a few questions for you. Field goal 6-14. Chaos. My stream says only 2 people in here. That's a lie. Screw you, YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. This is a new thing. Maybe they're just having technical difficulties this week. I don't know. I hate to get conspiratorial on them, but yeah, it's frustrating for sure. Oh, see, and then I touch this thing in the bottom and it shows me the true amount. It says 8 on mine, but it's showing everybody else too. Yeah, that is just weird. No problem. All right. Yeah, I had talked to Herb Dean about taking the MMA judging class, and I was actually I was about to send him my deposit, and I had a business opportunity. I bought a business that I ran for about 3 years, and then I sold it about a year ago for a profit. As a tortilla franchise through Mission Foods. They sell routes. All right, let me update the score here. Sorry, I got into MMA talk. You guys know that's our bread and butter. We're just doing this for a little bit of fun. Second quarter now, too. 14:30. Second and 10 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm interested about Tommy Morris's son that you were talking about too, Mike G. That sounds fun. I shared it on Facebook. Thank you, Robert. Mine says 4 now. Yeah, mine says 4 now too. But when I look in my Creator Studio, it says 10. So that's weird. All right, Jalen Hurts back, finds a receiver for a first down and more. That's A.J. Brown, number 11. He's been their top receiver for the year. And the Commanders, they have really got to stop the key players for the Eagles. I know I've said it over and over again here, but they're just not a good enough team, to let the stars shine. And Hurts fakes the handoff, almost gets the ball stripped. Now on the run. Wow, what a great throw. Almost finds A.J. Brown again. A.J. Brown calling for pass interference there. I don't think he's going to get it.
It's a little pressure as Hurts just gets his...
Let's watch that. Oh, yeah. He actually had looked like the inside of the glove of Hurts. That was very close to stripping the ball. Here, 2-4. All right, I've had the stream on since I got here. Frickin' YouTube, right? All right, well, who cares what that says? We're having a good time. So, 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles, and immediately a flag on the play.
First penalty of this game.
I think that might be false start on...
False start. Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. It's 2nd down.
All right, 5-yard penalty, false start here on the Eagles. Yes, sir, Robert, but hey, we can only do what we can do. Yes, Phil, let's go and run with it. I'm so much bigger if it stops screwing him. Oh, thank you. I'd like to think so, but... All right, 2nd and 15. Can only control what you can control. The snap to Hurts. Here comes a pressure from the Commanders. He finds a receiver, number 14. Looks like for about 6 yards. So should be looking at about 3rd and 9. With 13:05 left in the second. As the day is, we would have 1,500, 1.5K in chat. Yeah, I remember a few streams. Yeah, we did have over 1,000 or 1,500 in chat. That was impossible to keep up with the chat at that point. But yeah, it was much more profitable for sure. 3rd and 7 here for the Eagles. 12:30 left in the first half. And Commanders have got to get a stop here. Hurts back. Finds a receiver. That's number 88 for a first down and more. He gets a second run there. Number 8, Goddard. 88 Goddard all the way to the 40-yard line. Just mowing people over. Oh, and look at that. It's almost like somebody at YouTube heard me. They bumped the numbers back up. I don't think anybody new came in. Don't get me wrong. I love our small, tight-knit community. Yeah, and I've just embraced that. Of course, I would love to be bigger. I'd love to be back to 1,000 people in the stream and things. But I'm not going to stop doing it right now. I have too much fun. Too much fun hanging with you guys, watching fights, watching games. So that's a horrible spot. He did not get the first down here. You go with these crooked-ass refs. Oh, we got this. Hurts back, finds 14 on the outside. Oh, look at that jump. Yeah, you're right. They called that a first down. Now, remember that yellow line, that is not like in stone first down marker.
Let him work some magic. We saw Hurts against Pittsburgh earlier, late in the season, and I thought he did such a good job of catching.
Okay, so they say 3rd and 1. Eagles 1 for 1 on third down conversions so far.
Looks like he has enough from up here, and we'll see for the official marking always so hard.
All right, I see what you're talking about, Arcade Chaos.
I've watched Jalen Hurts play in rhythm.
It looks to me like he got it. I don't know.
Seeing coverage and getting the ball out of his hands.
When I first showed up years back, there was 1,000 people in chat. Yeah, and that's probably what got a lot of people into it. Now they see 5 people. Back when Khabib smashed McChicken. Yeah, that was probably our biggest stream, though. All right, Hurts is going to hand it off. It's about 2-3 yards there. Forgot. Well, here comes Saquon Barkley back in the game. And Commanders are already scared. 3 rushes, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. Like, they can't stop this guy.
He's got a one-on-one chance here at the top if he wants it.
All right, 2nd and 6. We'll see if Hurts goes to his left side there. He's got a A.J. Brown one-on-one. He's going to have to throw it away. Good pressure there from the Commanders, 3rd and 6. With 9:40 left in the half. Anyone else see Jason Kelsey new show on ESPN, his YouTube channel called T? No. No, I didn't. All right, 3rd and 6. Too busy supporting smaller YouTubers like Mike G. What's up, Wyatt? Excuse me, did you just say 3 rushes, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns? Yes, sir. What's up, Wyatt Matheson in the house? Hello to Wyatt Matheson from the 51st state of the United States. Nah, just messing with you, bro. Game was far from over. Yes, must be using Pajeda Black Magic, right? Oh, dude, yeah, they can't stop him. It's been wild. It literally looks like a video game. Like when back in the day, I don't know how the Madden games are now, but sometimes you would just get a broken player. I know that happened on NFL 2K some with like Randy Moss and Dante Culpepper. And that's what it seems like. It's just like a broken player. Like they can't stop him. Called The Late Night Show. It's pretty funny. Interviews Roger Goodell and old and new NFL players. What up, Phil? Arcade Chaos. Yeah, I mean, you know, Goodell's not going to tell him anything that's the truth, though. All those CEOs are full of crap. Jalen Hurts, wow. Commanders bringing the pressure on this, and that's about an 8-yard loss. He barely had time to get the snap out. I can't believe they got there that fast at that jump. Man, that was fast. Oh, there was nobody there.
Subbing in there for Jurgens. There's a miscommunication.
Yep, somebody missed there. Look at 56. He was not blocking his guy. He went to the wrong side. And number 4, Luvu, says, thank you very much. You don't block me, I'm going to sack your quarterback. And on 4th and 15, the Eagles are going to kick a field goal. All right, 54-yard attempt. Cheers and beers, everyone. It is up, and it is wide right. So the Eagles will not tack more points on the board. And the Redskins will take over with decent field goal position. As dominant as the Eagles have been, and add the turnover, the fumble to that. Commanders only 1 score out of this. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion. It's a tie game. What is this AI crap commercial? Are you guys seeing this commercial? This guy's flipping this huge thing of weights around. Oh, jeez. And then he's doing backflips with like 600 pounds. Just a weird AI thing. They do make it look pretty good. Apple's got to advertise now. Their stock's been taking a bit of a hit. I got a decent amount of Apple stock, and it's been getting killed. It'll bounce back though. So I ran a poll, Wyatt, if they wanted me to switch back to color. And the color won barely, but now I can't figure out how to get back. I've got to go back into my notes later because I can't find the spot. No, I better not switch back to defaults. I've put too much effort into getting this thing the way I want it. Daniels got that NBA physique. I didn't realize, did you realize, Wyatt, Jayden Daniels ran for like 850 yards and 6 touchdowns. I mean, not only did he throw for over 3,500 yards and 2,500 touchdowns, or 25 touchdowns. He led the team in rushing. Look at the bright side, in black and white. You look pastier than MMA Guru. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, please, I better colorize myself. I didn't think that was possible. Is that how he gets viewers? I do look pretty pasty, don't I? I look Seattle pasty. All right, 8:49 left here in the second. And Commanders will take over from the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line, only trailing by a possession. And there's a snap to Daniels, fakes the handoff. He's got time. He's going to run it. Can he get the first down? No, he's going to have to go out of bounds about 3 yards short. But about a 7-yard run there for Daniels. Wyatt, cheers, buddy. Yeah. So Jake Elliott, first career missed field goal in postseason. A 54-yarder, that's no gimme. 2nd and 4 here for the Redskins. And there's a snap. Daniels back, finds a receiver for a first down. That's number 87, Bates, a first down and more. 8 minutes left in the half. Seattle pasty, you look North Pole, no sunlight for 6 months, pasty. That'll work, Terry. F yeah. I'm almost glow in the dark, huh? Oh, and look at this run for the Redskins. Number 8, Robinson Jr. picking up about 7 there on first down. And the Commanders start running the ball. This could be trouble for the Eagles. So 12 rushes, 21 passes here for the Commanders. This game is not over, baby. No, it is not. Let's go for 2. All right, Redskins on the Eagles' 38-yard line. Incomplete pass here on 2nd and 3. Going to make it 3rd and 3. It says F. I'm guessing that they scored it ahead of me. You guys are probably about 2 plays ahead of me. The next game with the Chiefs and the Bills. I'll be on Paramount Plus, so I should pretty much be with you guys. But this is on my bootleg box. All right, Commanders 3 for 8 on 3rd down conversions today. When they don't get it on 3rd, though, they just go for it on 4th. And there's another first down and more to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, number 17. He is a dangerous, dangerous man on that side of the ball. and he gets the field goal, I would imagine the Commanders are going to go for 2 here. And I think maybe the Washington Commanders strategy is like, you know, get behind, don't do anything too impressive, put the other team to sleep, and then you come back, you slowly creep back into games. 7:05 left into the half. Damn, Mike, you're way behind. My bad. No worries, man. Hat Cobra, howdy, sir. How you doing? Them Fuchs went for 2. Ha, man. Sorry for the spoiler. I got excited. No, I got the 2-point attempt here with 7 minutes left. Jayden Daniels back, finds a receiver, but he is stopped. Number 30, Keller. So it will stay 14-12 Eagles. Yeah, I agree. I would have just went for the extra point, but I'm not a risk taker. If the Commanders coach wasn't a risk taker, they wouldn't be here. That's one of the ways they've gotten here, is taking risks. That first drive was kind of a picture of their second half of their season. I mean, 2 4th-down conversions to get to a field goal. Who does that? Not very many teams, because, well, and then the fake punt pass. The fake punt pass this early in the game, I mean, that was wild. You don't see that very often anymore. Fake punt passes, you see that in college. Not really much in the pros. Chaos says at least their field goal kicker made his. Yeah, and I wouldn't pick on the Eagles kicker too much. I mean, a 54-yarder, that's a beast. And, you know, so many guys have gotten so good at hitting those over 50-yard field goals. We kind of take it for granted, but, I mean, over 50 is definitely no gimme. Lions coach would have asked to go to the 20-yard line and go for a 3-point conversion. Right? Yeah, it was XFL was doing some crazy stuff like that, right? Like, you could go way out to get like 3-point. Wasn't there even like was it 2, 3? Was there more than that too? Or maybe it was just a 3-point conversion. I don't know. They had some wild rules though. I think it was too much for people to follow. All right, 6 up in the chat. Make sure and hit that like and share button as we head into the second half here. Getting close to the second half. It is cold as hell in here, guys. I'll tell you, my furnace went out. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna put a warm hoodie on here. If YouTube's gonna suppress our numbers, I'm gonna at least take advantage of the luxury of working from home and working my pajamas here. Good stuff. Glad to hear it, Hot Cobra. CFL, you can randomly kick it out of the end zone to prevent a safety. How many different rules does CFL have? I thought it was pretty similar to NFL. That might be interesting to watch. All right, 7:05 left in the second quarter. It's funny how these different teams, what is this, 3-on-3 basketball league that's coming back? Things are all of a sudden getting a little more machismo in them. Like they want to bring back a league where guys can play physical like they used to back in the 90s. And there's a catch at the 12-yard line to the 25 to about the 27, where the Eagles will take over with 7 minutes left. everything goes in cycles, and it's funny how, everything went against, kind of against men. I don't want to attack anybody here. Yeah, there was definitely some problems and stuff, but it seems like they went a little too far one direction, overcorrecting all this toxic masculinity to the point to where it's like, man, are men even allowed to speak anymore? And now it seems like it's quickly, starting to reverse back the other way. And you hope we don't get an overcorrection on the other side. Oh, nice little flip play to Barkley, and he picks up, that's to Smith. That's to Jaden Smith for about 6 yards. Should be 2nd and 2 for the Eagles. It's January, man is complaining it's ice cold because his furnace is out and he's in a t-shirt. This is true. CFL also start each play a yard apart and give backs a running start, all to increase CT. To increase CT. Oh my goodness. And Philadelphia doesn't get it here. They pick up about 2, and so they're looking at about 3rd and 2 here. And we got number 69, Dickerson.
He got the start today because Cam popped up on the injury report with back tightness. Cam is active, landed, and Jalen Hurts actually walked over to him before they took the field and said, "You good?" And he just kind of said,
wow, so it looks like 2 injured right guards. 1 on each side. 3rd and 1 here for the Eagles. They're going to try to force it over the line, and they do. Looks like they're going to get the first down here. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever watched the CFL game. I'm sure I've caught parts of them. I remember paying attention to it a little bit way back when Kurt Warner was in there, and I know Doug Flutie stopped by there for a little while, but maybe I'll have to pay more attention to it. Different rules sounds interesting. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Snap to Hurts, fakes the handoff. He's got time. He's got a lot of time. And he's going to run it and slide just past the first down, though. Couldn't find an open receiver. Picks up about 2 yards here. So looking at about 2nd and 8 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. .420 left in the half. Smoke and toke. And they're going to hand it off to Mr. Barkley, who finds a seam and gets another first down. This guy is unstoppable today. He is like Superman on a planet with no kryptonite. What is that? 4 rushes for 70-some yards. Now just mows dude over. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. 3:40 left in the half. And there's a snap to Hurts. He's going to fake to Barkley, and he runs the other way. Hurts has not been able to get the yards on the ground today, though. Slides just past the line of scrimmage to avoid the sack. Oh, what crazy, stupid halftime show do we have? Who's performing? 3 in the chat. Fire. It's been all over. But it was saying there was only 1 in the chat earlier, Wyatt, when my Creator Studio said 8. So it's been all over the place. I don't even know if I can trust it at this point. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes left in the half. And there's the snap and the handoff once again to Saquon, and he picks up about 4 or 5 yards. His worst rush of the game. What happened? You only got 5 yards on that handoff? You loser. 2.5 minutes left in the half. Yeah, you would think there'd be a lot of interest in this game, though. Eagles, Commanders. I mean, close game for the conference championship. You know, I didn't share it on Twitter. That's always gotten me big numbers in the past. And Jalen Hurts back, finds a receiver. There's number 26, Saquon Barkley. He's got to do it all. And it's going to be short. 4th and 5 here for the Eagles. And are they going to go for it? I mean, it's midfield. 5 yards is a lot to go for it on 4th down. But the Commanders seem to always go for it. And they generally seem to get it. So Eagles
aren't as aggressive on 4th down as they were a couple years ago.
Are they falling into the Commanders' game plan? 4th and 5. 4th down conversions, 19 for 27 this season. That's a long 4th, but they are at midfield, just short of field goal range. So 46, 56, it'd be about a 63-yard field goal. And Jalen Hurts down the sideline, finds number 11. Oh, my goodness. A.J. Brown. He better be careful he doesn't get excessive taunting there, but reason to celebrate. What a play down the sideline.
And there's Brown just too physical on Lattimore, who's always loves
It's about a 25-yard completion. Hurts to Brown, and just like that, the Eagles just outside the 10-yard line. All right, guys, and let's go back here. Did that post? What is going on with X lately? I posted my bare knuckle fights. I tried to post it last night, and it didn't post till this morning. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got it now. All right, guys, if you could do me a favor, if you're still over there on Twitter, X, whatever you call it, if you could comment on that and retweet, I'd appreciate it. 8 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, too, if you haven't already, and share this wherever you might have social media. That's a lie. Why? To buy onto YouTube's BS, there's at least 8 in there, and now it says 8 again. And I don't think anybody's left. I don't think people are coming in and out that quickly. Yeah, it's a weird thing to do. Well, how many ads are you guys getting today? I set the ads on conservative. That might be it. We might lose people during the ads. So, because, I mean, I have a hard time believing that they're going to the trouble to just, you know, downgrade small streamers. And let's watch the replay here. They really bit on Saquon Barkley there. He becomes a blocker to give Jalen Hurts more time. And what a throw down the sideline. Eagles on the Commanders' 13-yard line. What a play on 4th down. And Saquon Barkley's going to run it. He picks up about 2. Seems like we're really seeing a lot more teams go for it on 4th down this year. That used to be quite an anomaly. Man, they're gonna smash us with these commercials over and over again, aren't they? Damn Eagles coach is Aaron Rodgers in disguise. Legendary. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, guys, if the regulars, when an ad comes in, if you guys could stay on it, I would appreciate it. All right, 14-12, 2nd and 8. 1:56 left in the first half. And here we go. There's the snap to Hurts. He has time in and out of the hands of number 88 Goddard, who's calling for pass interference. I don't think it was. I think that was just a good defensive play. Let's watch the replay here. Oh, yeah, there was some contact. You got to let him play, though, here. I don't think he's hanging on him a little bit. I mean, it's close. He let him play there. I don't think it's a bad call. I wouldn't have been surprised if they called it either. Just kind of either way there. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles, and I don't think they got it off in time. That's going to be delay of game. So Eagles falling apart a little bit here. 3rd and 13. Lions skewed the going for it on 4th percentage. They went for it on 4th, 81%. They seriously go for it 81% of the time? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't watch the Lions-Commanders game, though, but I was very surprised to see that the Commanders beat the Lions, and by a couple scores, too. All right, 3rd and 13 here for the Eagles on the Commanders' 17-yard line. There's the snap to Hurts. Here comes the rush from the Commanders. Oh, my goodness. Incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. What a throw and catch. Oh, my goodness. It's hard to see if Smith got a hold of that. What is the flag here?
So an incompletion, but a penalty seemingly on Washington. Let's see.
Yeah, just see Brown there in the slot, one-on-one on Lattimore, and you get the whole...
Oh, he grabbed his jersey. He thought he got away with one. Yeah, he grabbed his pants. He grabbed inside of it. He was copping a feel there. You can't do that. You can't be copping a feel on the receiver there.
There's not a lot of love lost between these two. Certainly division rivals.
All right. See, and now it says 9, Wyatt, and this is not, I don't think that it's really changed of how many people are in here. Strange, though. 1st and goal here for the Philadelphia Eagles. What a mistake there by the Commanders. I played good defense, and then to grab the back of the pants there, I don't know that it made that big of a difference. 1st and goal, they're going to try to smash it in, and they do. And it's Jalen Hurts with the QB sneak, but the ball came out. There's a flag on the ground. Don't put the points up on the board just yet.
What is happening here? It is a touchdown. There's a penalty. You see all people on the field.
Okay, so the touchdown will stand.
Trying to break that fight up. Might give reserve officials who can go out and help break those scrums up down on the field.
But I don't know what the fight's all about. 1:37 left here in this half, and there's going to be some penalties coming out. Hopefully no ejections. Oh, man, they are going for it.
Really going at it. They were drawn before. Lattimore has had his issues with opposing wide receivers. You saw it firsthand with Mike Evans.
Yeah. It's like one of those hockey fights where they drop the puck and everyone...
Oh, it's Lattimore started grabbing him around the waist and screaming in his face. I think he was trying to goat A.J. Brown because they did... Oh, and Luvu's up in his face, too. Look at this.
Defense number 23. Philadelphia had to force this foul on the try from a 2 to the 1 and go for 2 points.
Oh, wow. So Philadelphia has the opportunity to take the 2-point conversion from a 2-yard to a 1. What a penalty. So this would make this officially a 2-score game.
But when it carries
It's an 8-point game right now, 20-12.
Too easy for the referees to end up throwing those flags. You see Brown at the top. And then right there, Goddard, Calcaterra, Gainwell, all in on the push.
So 22, that would put them up by 10 instead of 9.
You're going to see it again.
Why do you have to huddle for this play? Just get in there and say, guys, you know what we got. All one, ready? Great.
They know what's happening here. I mean, it's the QB sneak, most likely. From the 1-yard line, 2-point conversions, Eagles 3 for 6 this season, but from the 1-yard line, this is going to be a lot easier.
No signal.
And they're going to try and smash it in. The Commanders might have stopped them.
Doesn't look like it.
Wow, Washington with a big stop. A rare stop with that brotherly shove, and the 2-point conversion is no.
Wow, and Washington does stop them from the 1-yard line. So good defensive play for the Commanders. That ended up working out for them. The penalty there made Philadelphia go for 2. The Commanders stop them, and we are still at a 1-score game with 1:44 left in the first half. As much as the Eagles push, the Commanders would just not go away. Just washed my son's truck at 30 degrees. The car wash was packed because it's been 2 degrees for the last 3 weeks. Holy jeez, 2 degrees? That is cold, man. I have to get my car washed tomorrow. My hose is froze. These salty roads kill a car. Yeah, my wife's been kind of pissed at me about the furnace thing too, because I haven't gotten people out here fast enough. But so we got an older furnace downstairs that went out of commission. I don't know how old it is, but the house is 1967. We brought in one of the HVAC people from here, and this is a $2,000 furnace. Like, you can order it on Amazon for like $1,900. But Washington State, in all of its wisdom, has all these regulations where we have to put vents up through this room and switch this and everything and get building permits. And by the time it's all done, $12,000 to get a new furnace in. It's a $2,000 freaking furnace. I'm not an HVAC person, not about to try to put it back in myself, but it's very frustrating, all these regulations. Well, it says they used tons of salt in Ontario. Was in a car there, an axle broke from salt erosion. Jesus. We were going 5 miles an hour. I had just come off the freeway. Would have been dead. Oh, damn. Axle broke from salt erosion. I've never heard of that. That is wild. Who are we rooting for? It's Phoebe. Wyatt Trump. Oh, that's hilarious. I think we're rooting for, I know we're rooting for the Eagles because I know Rob likes the Eagles, but man, these Commanders are fun to watch. They are in it. Just when you think that they're getting stomped, they come back, they get a big stop, they get a 4th down conversion, they get a fake punt pass, which they've had 2 4th down conversions and a fake punt pass here in the first half. So I have an 88 F-150 on the hill I use as a yard truck. The engine is great frame is almost done. Yo, what's up, Daniel Berry? And the Eagles are going to kick it off to the Commanders on a bounce here to the 5th, to the 20, to about the 22, and it's out! And a fumble, and the Eagles are going to take over on the 25-yard line. Are you kidding me? Talk about a bad bounce. The second turnover of the game for the Washington Commanders. And, oh, this is just heartbreaking for the Commanders. Look at this. Oh, he just, whoop! I'll take that.
And Will Shipley just gets his face
strips it out of the hands of McNichols.
Bite the ball. And all that force stops McNichols in his track. Ball gets kicked around. Then it's a rugby scrum.
Okay, there the ball gets kicked around. Who wins? Let's see where the Eagles, it looks like the Eagles come up with it, though.
Got Keely Ringo over there.
And yes, Philadelphia will take over. Fumpleruski, indeed, Jason. Jason, in my village, guy will do 100K in upgrades and mods himself perfectly, no permit. Then put it on the market and people freak out on the price jump. Right, I'm rooting for America. That's who I'm rooting for. Anyone been enjoying the planetary alignments going on? It's been way cool. We meant to go out and watch those last night, and I forgot. I could see him from the yard one night, though, and yeah, that was really cool. I wonder what you can see tonight. Maybe we should go out and try to see it. All right, 1:36 left in the half. Snap to Hurst. Finds a receiver. That's 88 Goddard. And he's going to pick up about 6. PBR, can you see anything with the naked eye? I could see it from with the naked eye from my backyard, Wyatt. Go out there, just go out in your backyard when it's dark. This is like 3 nights ago, though. And Jalen Hurts is going to run it in himself for about a 10-yard field goal or a touchdown. There is a flag on the play.
This might be coming back. Let's see.
Let's see if there was a false start here.
You know what? I think it's going to be on Landon Dickerson, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be holding on the offense. That'll come back. Man, what a play, though, for the Eagles to get that turnover, to get that fumble, and what a misfortune for the Commanders. They were really staying in this game. Makes you want to smoke some space grass. So when you look up in the sky, Wyatt, you can kind of see a line if you get a clear look at the sky where there's no cloud cover. And the planets, you can see they look closer, and they're not as bright as the stars. Like the stars are, they're like this, like white, bright white, or bright yellow, or whatever you see. And this is more like a dimmer kind of red. And you can see that they're kind of lined up. I could see like 4 or 5 planets the other night. There's a snap to Hurts. Evades a tackle. And he's going to have to throw this one away. 3rd and 10. So another big defensive play for the Washington Commanders. Or listen to it, rather.
Affect you a lot of different ways. Sometimes the snap.
And let's rewatch that. So it was a bad snap. I didn't notice that. The ball got caught up on the thigh of the snapper. Good adjustment by Jalen Hurts to even be able to get that snap. 10 for 16, 133 yards here in the first half for Hurts. He's got a couple of extra opportunities because of the 2 turnovers. And there's the snap to Hurts. Pressure coming quickly. Finds a receiver. Going to be short of the first down, though. That's Saquon Barkley. Picks up about 5 and another flag, though. That might be unnecessary roughness on the Commanders. He threw like a flying elbow there. That was wild.
Yeah, right on the sideline. Saber still saying
on the sideline, let's watch this. Barkley's out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he definitely
I think that's a good call.
threw an extra hit there. He knew Barkley was out. I don't know what St. Risto was thinking there, but he could have really hurt Barkley or someone else, too. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, first down. Just a boneheaded play by Mike Cinderella. And
just prior to the contact, you could actually pick that up in the replay if it wasn't, but they looked at it and said that they could not pick that up since the foot was down.
I mean, they get the stop after the turnover, and now
man, what an idiot play by St. Risto. And on top of that, I mean, he could have hurt someone really bad, just a dumb play. First and goal from the 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they're going to hand it off to Barkley, who picks up about 7 yards. I mean, this guy is just unstoppable. Second and goal for Philly, 45 seconds left. PBR, is it still going on? Can I see it tonight if it's clear? Oh, you could see 4 planets without acid. Yes, without acid. I've never done acid, Wyatt. Thank you. If that late hit was by a Chiefs player, it would be unnecessary roughness on Barkley. You're not joking, man. Yeah, it's still going on. I think it will be for a couple of more weeks. Oh, beautiful. I'm sure there's massive videos out there, too, on YouTube of the planetary alignment. All right, 2nd and goal here for the Eagles. 10 up in the chat. Please hit that like and share button as we'll be doing the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills a little later. And Hurts is going to hand the ball off to Barkley. Commanders stop him at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to try to figure out if they can get another penalty here, though.
No, timeout on the field. And Washington calls their final
Some
one.
pushing and shoving around the goal line. Final timeout called for the Commanders. There's the Washington Commanders. These are guys, they do not waste time on the clock, though. See, they're calling a timeout here. A lot of teams, they would get the kick, get the punt with 30 seconds left in the half or whatever it is, and they just down it. There's 43 seconds left here. Not the Commanders. They're going for it until the last play. Big 3rd and goal here for the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, huge 3rd and goal. 43 seconds left in the half. From about the 4-yard line. What will the Eagles decide to do? The snap to Hurts. He has time. Finds a receiver in the end zone. That's Brown, number 11, for another touchdown. A.J. Brown. He has been consistent all year and been a dangerous weapon today. And that's going to make it 26-12 Eagles. I'm going to assume they're going to go they're just going to kick the extra point this time. Does it matter if you're up by 15 or 16? Probably not. And they left the Commanders with just 39 seconds. Expect a low bounce kickoff after this. Extra point is up. It is good. And 27-12 Eagles. And that seems more reflective of the first half that the Eagles had. Of course, it took 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles, one of them close to the goal line. But the Eagles have a huge lead. What's going to be way cool is when Venus and Saturn will be in complete conjunction alignment with the moon. It will look like a big smiley face. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. What a joke, because that happens later this year. Beautiful. Yeah, and how often does that happen? Is this like the first time, like hundreds of years, that they're aligned, and it'll be hundreds of years until we see it again? Imagine Lions versus Chief, unnecessary aggression, Lions head coach, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Oh, yeah, it's going to be... I'm worried for the Bills today, Wyatt. The Bills should definitely win that game, in my opinion. They're a much better team. But, yeah, I worry about the 12th man for the Chiefs. And I'm not talking about their fans. All right, 26 seconds left in the half when we come back from the long commercial break here from Fox. Almost a 2-hour first half already. This game started at noon. It's 1:40. And another long commercial break here. No, these types of alignments happen way more often. Okay. All right, 39 seconds left in the half. 15-point game. Can the Commanders do anything with these last 39 seconds? If they do, will it take up more than 30 minutes of TV time? All right, 9 up in the chat. Here comes the kickoff from the Washington Redskins. Or excuse me, from the Eagles to the Redskins. And it's going to be one of these weird low punts. No, they kicked it. It went into the end zone. So they're going to take it to the 25. I thought they might do a knuckleball where they kick it real low on the ground. But I think they're not wanting to take any extra chances here with the Commanders. Commanders are just, they're a weird team. They can definitely make chicken salad out of chicken shit, so to speak. All right, Jayden Daniels back, finds a receiver early. He only picks up about 5 yards, but importantly, he gets out of bounds. 34 seconds left in the half. That was number 30, a killer. Jayden Daniels, 13 for 22, 120 yards and a touchdown on the day. There's a snap, pressure comes, finds a man over the middle for a first down, but they're going to need to call a timeout here, I think. Maybe they're just going to spike the ball. 23, 22, 21, 20 seconds left. Oh, and a push by the Eagles. What was that?
It was Jalen Carter who came on and made the contact. Was he provoked is the question.
Yeah, right there on Biadish. Oh, he got his finger in his face mask.
I don't know why he did that. He just shoved his finger in his face mask and pushed him over at the line of scrimmage.
Jump the center there either on that play.
Number 98, Carter. That's
before the snap, encroachment, defense number 98. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. The offense will choose to start the clock on the snap.
That seems like that should be more than a 5-yard penalty. That seemed like unnecessary roughness. Can't believe that turnover blows my mind. Yeah, the 2 turnovers, man.
I always correlated once.
All right, they're going to put a second back on the clock. 21 seconds here for the Commanders. Their field goal kicker warming up on the sideline. And that's just been the mentality of the Commanders in the second half of this season. They don't care what the score is. Let's just put as many points on the board as possible. 1st and 5, 21 seconds left in the half. Daniels back. He's got running room. He's got a first down and more to the 40, the 35, and gets out of bounds. So with 13 seconds left, Jayden Daniels, with about a 17-yard run, gets the Commanders within field goal position. Just wide open running space. 4 rushes, 31 yards today for Daniels, but they only have 13 seconds left. Eagles showing somewhat of a...
So tight. They're second of the half. 30 seconds.
And the Eagles are going to call a timeout. They were showing what looked like a prevent defense, and then when they seen the alignment of the Eagles, they called a timeout. So can't believe that. Turnover blows my mind. I meant the second turnover. Oh, yeah, by the goal line. Yeah, that was crazy. That really turned this game upside down. And there is Zane Gonzalez warming up. His long in the regular season has been 57 yards. Long in the postseason, 52 yards. Remember, the Eagles missed a 54-yarder early today, or it would be 30-12 Eagles. And here come the Commanders from the 35. Daniels back, finds a receiver, gets the first down out of bounds with just 6 seconds left. That's Ertz, number 86, barely gets out of bounds. But that really takes a lot off of that field goal. Now,
My opinion.
I mean, you got to kick a field goal here, right? They're not going to go for the end zone with 6 seconds left.
Much easier of a kick there for Gonzalez.
Yeah, this is going to make this.
That 33 seconds. And so now it's on Gonzalez. 42 yards for him.
All right, 42 yards here for Zane Gonzalez. This would make it 27-15 going into the half. And so that's what I was talking about. 43 seconds left. A lot of teams would just down it. They're not really going to go for it. But the Washington Commanders come out here. They drive almost the length of the field. And now they got basically a chip shot field goal here. If Super Bowl is in Philadelphia and Kansas City, I'm not even watching it. Oh, man, you couldn't ask for a better kick. Commanders are not going to win, just kicking field goals, Robert, or giving up the ball in their own red zone. Yes, absolutely. All right, so that kick is good for the Commanders, 42-yard attempt, and we'll go into the half, 27-15, Washington Eagles. Saquon Barkley was absolutely unstoppable. But the big story is 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles from the Washington Commanders, one of them in their own red zone, as Arcade Chaos said. And because this game would be a lot closer if not for that. Still only a 12-point game. As dominant as it seems like the Eagles' offense has been, their defense creating 2 turnovers, it seems like they should be up even more. But the Eagles will get the ball going into the second half. And a huge hill for the Commanders to climb, especially since the Eagles have been known as maybe the best second half team in football. With Saquon Barkley, that's when they really unleashed the beast. And Redskins will have to kick it off with just 2 seconds left. And they're going to kick it into the end zone. They're going to run it out, and they slide at the 20, and that will be the half. Washington Wokes can't win kicking field goals, says James. We get stronger in the 3rd and 4th. Oh, I know. All right, first half stats. Both quarterbacks, well over 200 yards, 233 for Hurts, 214 for Jayden Daniels. I mean, great first halves, really. Both on pace to surpass 400 yards. Eagles will receive the second half kickoff. We're going to take a little break here, a little 10-minute halftime break. Be right back. All right, guys, we are back. It is halftime, but just about time to kick off for the third quarter as the Philadelphia Eagles lead the Washington Commanders 27-15 on a hell of a first half for Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts. The big story in this one, of course, 2 turnovers by the Washington Commanders, both fumbles. And one of them in the red zone. The Eagles did get a touchdown out of that, which this game would look a lot different if it wasn't for those 2 turnovers. Chase said, just play 10 minutes of my show in the background and go grab a beer. Sorry, I missed that. Second half, or second game, halftime for Kansas City and the Buffalo Bills. I will put that up, and you guys tell Jason what you think of his show. Mike's gone, grab the liquor and the car keys, and let's go. Mikey left the gun cabinet unlocked, y'all. It's Seattle. We're not allowed to have guns here. No, just kidding. Get upset, Eagles, by turning ball over and kicking field goals. Eagles on pace to score 50 points. Yes, sir. Wild stuff here. I'm putting together the stream for the second game here in the background because I forgot to put the metadata and all the logos in. So that'll be scheduled. Well, it was supposed to be scheduled for 3:30. We'll see if this game is even over by then. All right, second half is underway. 14:55 left in the half. Eagles with the ball. And an injury on the field in the first play of the game.
And now this developing story. Cam Jurgens, he did not start. They kept him active, back injury, tried to go and lost, didn't look great. Now he's out there. Landon Dickerson, who gutted through, we showed he was limping in the first half, could barely move, but was still gutting through it. Now he's out. Tyler Steen stays in at left guard. More on that. Let's go downstairs to Aaron.
And talking to Nick Sirianni coming out of the half, he, of course, wouldn't tell me what was going on with Landon Dickerson. I said, he's a
all right, well, you guys are getting the update here at the same time as me. Let me turn this up here. Aaron Andrews with
Landon Dickerson now is questionable.
The update on Landon Dickerson. You see him on the sideline.
Nick Sirianni echoed really what Tom Brady said. We got to be smart here. We got to score on every possession. We cannot let Washington get back in this.
All right, 14:55 left in the third quarter. 10 up in the chat. Please hit that like and share button. Jalen Hurts already 141 yards and a touchdown today. Hurts running for his life here, though, and that's going to technically be a sack.
KB, with those injuries now,
he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. It didn't. At least it didn't look like it. Looked like about a loss of 2 to me. Yeah, 2nd and 12.
Call a little more inside pressure.
Jalen Hurts running outside for a rare loss. And on deck, the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs at halftime. The comedy of Jason Kagan. Oh, and they get to him and they sack Hurts for a big loss. That's a loss of at least 5, maybe 7 yards. Washington Commanders defense on point to start the second half. All right, 3rd and 19 for Philadelphia. And the snap, a completion to the 20 to the 30 to about the 31, but that's going to be well short of the first down, and Philadelphia will be forced to punt it. Great defensive stand by the Washington Commanders. And even between these two teams, nobody's going for it on 4th and 10 unless they need to get back in the game. First punt today for the Eagles. How crazy is that? Over 32 minutes of game time. And this is the first punt. And under pressure, it is a booming punt. It's going to take a bounce to about the 26-yard line, and that's where the Commanders take over. Great punt there for Philadelphia. That could have been great field position for the Commanders. Instead, it's just just a little bit further than on a normal kickoff to the back of the end zone. Eight up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button if you have not. And don't forget, after this, we're going to be doing Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills. Did you guys see the face-off last night between Conor McGregor and Conor Coke McGregor and Jeremy Stevens? That was insane. Conor was, he was hyped up last night. He was on all the coke. It was wild. I would love to see Jeremy Stevens knock that guy out. But remember, Jeremy Stevens is the who the fook is that guy from back in the day. So, who the fook wouldn't want to see that? To see Jeremy Stevens knock Conor McGregor out so many years later after the who the fook is that guy incident. Sack, let's effing go, says Robert. Okay, guess says sacked. Oh, yeah, you guys are way ahead of me. And Washington going to run that one for about 3, 12:28 left in the third quarter. He almost hooked that face mask. He put all his weight on Daniels. All right, 2nd and 8. I think I'm just about to see the play you guys are talking about. Yep, there it is. Big sack inside the 20-yard line, and that's going to be about 3rd and 15. Huge play for the Eagles. And Jayden Daniels back, finds a receiver to the outside. Can he make anything out of it on 3rd and 20, though? Just picks up about 5. And we're not going to see a 4th and 15. They're not going to go for it, I don't think. We're going to see a punt. And a booming punt. The Eagles will get that about the 32, and they'll run it to the 42. So 10-yard punt return here for the Eagles. Gets them close to midfield. Just typing in the metadata for the next stream here for everybody. Have no clue why it keeps doubling everything I say. I mean, how high are you, Arcade Chaos? Are you sure you're not typing it twice? What is this? A new Superman, huh?
Hey.
Not gonna lie, at least in that preview, that looks like that might actually end up being pretty good.
Since when? You gotta wait till it's done. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I love the Shane Gillis commercial. I know everybody hates Bud Light, but you gotta love Shane Gillis. All right, Saquon Barkley, 9 rushes today for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns, 9.4 yards per run. That is ridiculous. Jalen Hurts back under pressure, finds a receiver for a first down and more past the 50-yard line. That's A.J. Brown once again. And Philadelphia on their side of the field back in business. Eagles on the 42-yard line. Oh, nice little pass there to Goddard, number 88. Picks up about 8 yards on the first down. Jalen Hurts back, has time, finds a wide open Goddard. Are you kidding me? Number 88 inside the 30, inside the 25, first down, Philadelphia. That was just redonkulous. No clue. Oh, it's speech to test. Chaos 2 done. Double the chaos, double the fun. All right, Philadelphia on their own 10-yard line, first and goal, threatening to bust this game wide open. And Jalen Hurts is going to run it to the 5, all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Philly with a very comfortable lead now. Let's watch this again. I mean, he's back in the pocket. Everybody watching Saquon Barkley. Barkley blocks for him, creates a little seam, and Hurts just runs it right in. Nice little slant run. And the extra point is good. 34-15, 8:58 left in the third quarter. As this game has been busted wide open. All right, everybody, tell all your daughters, tell the Taylor Swift fans that Kansas City Chiefs, I know you guys are just basically watching football this year so you can see Taylor Swift. And the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. That's when we're going to have the big crowd. NFL all about Taylor Swift now. I know that annoys some people. It annoys me, but why not go with it? Anybody know what the Super Bowl was on this year? I actually haven't looked at that. I thought I heard something that it might be on ESPN. That seems almost unbelievable, though. One of these days, you know it's going to be on Netflix all the time. It's going to be Super Bowl Netflix every year. Go between Netflix and Prime Video. Sorry, guys, just about done with the metadata for the next game here. (13-4) Buffalo Bills will face the 15-2 Kansas City Chiefs. That starts at 3:30 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 Eastern. Kansas City Chiefs currently sitting at 1.5-point favorites. And there's the kickoff from the Eagles. And it's going to go through the back of the end zone. Commanders will take over on the 25-yard line. It's hard to remember to keep saying Commanders, though. To me, they're the Redskins, man. That didn't need to be changed. All right. Commanders with the ball on the 30. Jayden Daniels with plenty of time. Finds a receiver past the 40 for a first down. Beautiful pass. Scanned the field. The offensive line stood up. Everything right about that play. And Washington gonna run it, finds a hole for about 7 yards. Robinson Jr., great run there. They need to start moving the ball a little quicker, though, being down by 19. And there is an Eagle down.
Defensive player.
That's going to be number 98 on his back.
On the tackle late.
And so concerned for Jalen Carter, Pro Bowl defensive lineman. Nick Sirianni out for a look.
We ready?
I need to get.
All right, I'm going to try to make a redirect, so it will redirect right over to this new stream. Woke pussies. Oh my god, them changing their name was the biggest mistake. Mike's freaking ads are killing me, dude, every 5 minutes. What the heck? Oh, that should have been scheduled. Edit. Come on, edit. Schedule. Here we go. Yeah, it's saying I got duplicate stream keys, but it's not starting yet. So I don't know what the problem is here. Here, the Native Americans are begging them to change it back. Yeah, I heard there was a petition to get them to change it back. I was like, man, you guys really screwed up. You guys are like complete boneheads. Okay, if you're going to change it, the Commanders is just weak. It almost sounds worse. Like, why don't they just name it the Conquistadors? They're proud of their team, right? The Conquistadors, or the, oh, what's an even worse name? What do they call that when you take over somebody else's country? I know Conquistadors is one name. Now they're reminded they had Commanders ruling over them. Right? But dude, it really seems like it was an asshole move to change it to the Commanders. Like it was a slap in the face. And good reception. That's Ertz to the outside with a big first down. He runs into a...
Really good concept
running
here.
the coach on the outside, I think, there. Doesn't look where he was going.
Got one here, one here, one here.
Beautiful catch there from Ertz, though. And, yeah, he was paying attention. He got pushed. So, Ertz got some hurts. No flag on the play. 7:25 left in the third. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. There's a handoff for about 3. Robinson Jr. with the ball again. Close. I thought it was a headshot. I was worried. Yeah, see, how do we lose everybody? I don't know. I'm just going to turn these ads off for the rest of this one. Let me see if I can turn... There we go. All right. Now I've just got it to where I have to insert them if there's any ads. Okay. And looks like another reception for a first down here for the Commanders. 6:38 left in the third. Okay, let's go pick away at that lead. Sorry, damn rookie got lucky. All right, Redskins or Commanders on their own 19. Just change it back to the Redskins. Commanders is never going to catch on. He has to keep running. There's Jayden Daniels running for about 7 yards there. 6:10 left in the third. Close to a first down. First down should be close to 1st and goal. Yeah, see, it's telling me there's only 3 people in here right now, but then on my studio it says 8. I don't know, guys. All right, 2nd and 3rd, 5:40 left in the third. 2nd and 3, and there's a handoff. He is not going to pick up the first down. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 2, maybe 1. And when they score, they kind of make it look somewhat easy. 3rd and 1, 5:10 left in the third. 7 plays, 60 yards on this drive. Oh, yeah, and look at that run, number 5, right into the end zone. And you had joking Jayden Daniels. He did make it look easy there. And will they go for 2? I don't think they will, because this brings it within 13. A 2-point conversion would make it within 11. The extra point makes it within 12. Obviously, you guys know. Yeah, they're going to go for it. This is dumb. This is dumb as shit, in my opinion. Take the points. All right, 5:01, 2-point attempt. I know you guys already know if they got in or not. They're going to run it to the outside. Well, there's a fake. Jayden Daniels finds a receiver in the back of the end zone. Number 14, 2-point conversion is good. And it's an 11-point game. Not sure how much of a difference that makes. But like I said, the Commanders, no matter what the score is, they're just always trying to put as many points on the board as possible. They're a dangerous team until the game's over. 5:01 left in the third quarter. 34-23 Eagles. And, man, whoever had the over on this game, I don't know what the over-under was, but they got to be over the over already. That's 57. There's no way it was that high. Would have been dumb if they didn't make it. Hey, it's dumb either way. It doesn't matter if they make it or not. In my opinion, dumb is dumb. All right, so at 3:30, this stream will redirect over to the Kansas City Chiefs stream. If this game's still going and it's close, we'll stay here until it's over and then switch over to Kansas City and Buffalo, though. Come on, I smell an interception. Okay, they never give up. This is what makes watching them play football exciting. Yes, sir. Yeah, they are definitely an entertaining team. Both teams. Eagles, obviously, very entertaining. But yeah, the Commanders, it's like they don't know what the score is. It's like we are going to score as many points as we can until the game's over. As long as there's a second left on the clock, the Washington Commanders are going to push the game. And let's watch the replay here of Jayden Daniels' touchdown pass. Fakes it to Robinson, fakes the handoff to Robinson Jr. Oh, he sold it well, too. And look, it took him a second to get that. Catch on to that. Then he finds receiver in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Beautiful play. All right, Commanders will kick it off to the Eagles, 34-23, 5:01 left in the third. And here come the Eagles to the 20 to the 30 to about the 32-yard line. And expect to see a lot more Saquon Barkley from this point on out. Hurts is running for his life. Lattimore with the body slam. It's some old WWF that stuff in here, right? The big old body slam. All right, 4:58 left here in the third. And yeah, it looks like we do get more views. When people come out and come back in, it does count as more views. That is weird. All right, and here come the Eagles. Saquon Barkley picking up about 5 yards there. Looks like about 2nd and 5. Jalen Hurts 199 yards and a touchdown so far today. No interceptions. We'll see if that holds up. 2nd and 5. And we'll see if they just feed it to Barkley again. They fake the handoff to Barkley. He tried to get open. Hurts all over the place. Gonna have to throw that one away. He is very lucky he got out of there without a sack. I don't know how he managed not to get sacked. 3rd and 5. 4:22 left in the third. Man, what pressure there by the Commanders, though. That was incredible pressure. 3rd and 5 for Hurts and the Eagles. 4:20 gets your funny money. And there's a completion for a 1st down and more. Oh, yeah, a little belly to back slam there for Lattimore. I see what you were talking about on A.J. Smith. Barkley's leg is giving him issues. Yeah, I seen he was on the bike, the elliptical bike, whatever you call that, I think that's what that is an elliptical bike on the sidelines, really trying to keep that leg loose, I think. And I have seen him pop in and out of the game a couple times. It's amazing, even with his leg bugging him like that he's putting up the amount of yards he is. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles, and there's a reception by Goddard for another 1st down. Eagles chewing up turf here, and they are chewing up time as well. There you go, Super Bowl, February 9th. Is he going to be on Fox? Is that the deal? Do I have to be fucking 5 minutes behind you guys for the Super Bowl? Oh, goodness. I might have to find some free trial for, like, Sling or some shit. Damn, what a good punt that was, Chaos. Yeah, you're still a few plays ahead of me, believe it or not. 221 yards now for Hurts today on a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and they pitch it back to Barkley. It's going to pick up about 4 on 2nd and 10, so that leaves the Eagles at 3rd and 6. It's inside the 5. Oh, damn. All right, well, I'll look out for that. 3rd and 5 here for the Eagles. Sounds like they don't make it. 5 for 9 today on 3rd down conversions. Average yards to go, 6.4. And there's a snap to Hurts, and Commanders just collapse on that one. They seen the handoff to Saquon Barkley, and beautiful defensive play. Absolutely beautiful. And they just bum rushed the Eagles there. There was no flying away from that one. Fourth and 8, and here comes that Eagles punt. I bet you that the Eagles can pin them inside the 5-yard line. What do you think, Arcade? Let's see, there's the punt. And the Eagles knock it out of the end zone to about the 3. Wow, looky there. That was beautiful.
Right around their 5-yard line. Look at this play.
Beautiful punt. Even more beautiful play by A.J. Brown to volley that out of the end zone in the air.
I wasn't sure if Ringo was in there.
Let's see.
That is crazy. That is.
The goal line.
Exactly right.
Touch the ball. It is a touchback. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line.
Oh no!
All right, there you go. So that'll help Washington. You know, it's interesting. At times, this game has felt like the Eagles were up by 30, and yet it's an 11-point game. So take me.
I really thought he got it out. I didn't think he touched the. I didn't think he touched inside the end zone, but I guess he must have. Commanders will take over on the 20. 1:34 left in the third. And there's a pass from Jayden Daniels. Great completion again to Goddard. Or excuse me, to Ertz. Ertz, the tight end. That was a bullet for a first down. And the Commanders will just not go away. They are nowhere near out of this game. That one batted at the line. Imagine if it wasn't for those 2 turnovers for the Commanders, or even take away, you know, the fumble that led to a touchdown, and this is pretty much a tie game. So the defense has made the difference for the Philadelphia Eagles. 86 just eating up the Eagles. It was right in his hand. Why are they doing that to me again with the one in shot? And incomplete to Ertz. Commanders can't hold on to the ball. Duty punched the ball out perfectly. Yeah, both of you guys are chatting back and forth, and it's telling me I got one person in here. Come on, YouTube. I'm just trying to put the nail in the coffin on us, it seems like. All right, 3rd and 10 for Jayden Daniels. 5 for 9 today on 3rd downs. That's a long 3rd down, though. They barely get the snap off in time. And Daniels finds a receiver. That's Ertz again for about 13 yards for another first down. They needed that badly. And when it's mattered most, Jayden Daniels has performed today. He's not the one who fumbled the ball. 36 seconds left in the third. Snap to Daniels. Here comes the pressure. Finds a receiver. And it's fumbled again, and the Eagles come up with it. Wow. The third turnover of the game. Washington trying to say they have it.
The Irish came out when it was all done with the ball, but they had signaled Eagles football.
Let's see what the call is here.
Catches the ball, but when he gets up,
Rolling on the field is a catch,
loses his concentration.
It was subsequently recovered by the defense, who was down by contact. It's a first down for Philadelphia.
Yep, he punched it out. Beautiful play. Hey, fights with friends, fights with football. Using some MMA to get the ball out. And YouTube, okay, now I am getting frustrated because, yeah, YouTube's telling me there's one person in here while I see Robert and Arcade having a conversation with each other. And I also have it on my phone, so that's another viewer. That's 3. Almost turned the game off 3 times, and then Washington would drive, and this shit happens every time. I know, man, it's wild. Keep shooting themselves in the foot. Jalen Hurts back, finds a receiver, number 11, A.J. Brown, for another first down. What a move by number 42, Burks, though, to literally punch that ball out. It's funny, when you punch a football, it's hard to hold on to. I wonder how many of these guys practice boxing in the offseason now. We've seen, you've seen guys start doing that, I don't know, about 10 years ago. I don't know if it had been popular in the league before, and, some things come and then they go away. But it's a big play now with guys punching the ball out. And what if you miss? What if you miss and you punch the guy in the stomach? I mean, is that a penalty? We haven't seen that a lot, but when he hit the ball, it looked like he also did kind of connect a little bit afterwards on the stomach. You could really knock the wind out of somebody. Are you kidding me? I just seen an ad, Samsung TVs. Buy one, get one free in this area. 2 for the price of 1. It said an 85 and a 65-inch TV for $1,199 for both of them. Have they really gotten that cheap now? I have an 85-inch downstairs, but damn. Did you hear what she just said? They train, when a guy gets up with the ball, I want you to punch it out. I don't have volume on. But no, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I mean, what's the quickest way to get between 2 points is a punch. Like, you're practicing a punch. Look how fast that gets there, Pop, pop. I mean, knocking that ball out instead of reaching out or reach out in a swat. How fast is that? It's like, I mean, it is, but it doesn't have the power of a punch. Boom. Get that ball out of here. That's probably the nail in the coffin, American. America. America. Well, we're only 45 minutes from the Chiefs and Bills starting, so interesting how that works out. Now the Eagles can run the clock down and people can get over to the other game in time. 3 turnovers for the Washington Commanders today. Yeah, shame for them, but I do believe the Eagles were the better team all year. And there's a handoff to number 88. I think they're going to pull Barkley out of this game. I don't see it, unless the Commanders really start coming back. It was a punch out before, wasn't it? Wasn't there a fumble before a punch out? Oh my God, I think he fumbled on the goal line. He almost did. All right, 2nd and 1 here for the Eagles. 14:25 left in the 4th. Snap from Hurts, and Saquon's going to run it to the 10, to the 1. Saquon Barkley this guy's not human. An injured leg on the sideline. They still can't stop this guy. It's just a freak of nature. Is it just me and Arcade Chaos in here now? No? Still says 1. Now they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Still says 1 person in here. What a bunch of bullshit. Ha! Now it says concurrent viewers 0 on my screen. I'm not even kidding, Robert. You and Arcade are back and forth chatting, and on my screen on YouTube where I'm streaming from, it says 0 concurrent viewers. Dude, are you effing kidding me? What's going on? This is the Matrix.
Gets a nothing. Wow. Lucky to pick that back up. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Philly fumbles it and barely gets the ball back there. Are you talking about the game or the fact that it keeps saying that there's 1 person in here? It's like completely ridiculous. All right, 13 minutes left in the 4th quarter in this game, I guess. 2nd and goal. Oh, holy shit, what an idiot.
Washington jumps. Got the timeout like MJ too. Look at that.
Flag on the... Oh, my goodness. He jumped over the whole line. What in the world was that?
Defense number 4. The penalty's out the distance to the goal. It's still 2nd down.
Oh, man.
He's really lucky he didn't hurt himself there. Luvu jumping over the whole line.
You got to do something. You can't practice against this play, right?
It's the hardest thing. I don't know how you practice against it. And if you're defending it, it's almost impossible to defend. And they're trying
That's
to
wild.
go under.
That was wild. Referee just made up new rules. He just did it again. What is going on here? He just did that twice in a row. What is going on with Luvu here?
Encroachment, defense number 4. Washington has been warned that if that foul is intentionally done again, it will be an unsportsmanlike conduct foul. For now, it's half the distance to the goal, and it's still 2nd down.
No, he's just trying to stop it. Luvu realizes going over the top, it's not effective, and they stopped it once today, but not many people have been effective stopping this play.
If you're Cam Jurgens, the ball is literally on the goal line. And Cam Jurgens could probably just move it forward 3 inches and be in.
I mean, Washington's got nothing to lose with those offsides at this point.
Luvu ready to jump over again.
Oh, my God.
Mike, how close can they put this ball to the goal line?
What in the hell?
Well, interestingly enough, you got a situation here. If these are deliberate, and you heard Sean Hoculey say that it could lead to an unsportsmanlike conduct call, it could also lead to awarding a score if it happens multiple times like this. So We'll hear what Sean has to say.
Encroachment, defense number 93. Washington has been advised that at some point the referee can award a score if this type of behavior happens again. For now, it's a replay of second down.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, it is.
That's not a rule.
Deliberate acts like that to prevent a score after a warning, even though it's two separate people here, can lead to what is called a palpably unfair act.
Okay, I've never heard of this.
And you can do as a referee whatever you'd actually like to do.
That's why you're the best. Sean Hackley and his crew.
Why tablet glitches when he did it twice in a row, right? One thing I will say, I thank God to not turn this game off. I had to watch the whole thing. What a circus it's been. And they're still telling me there's only one of you in here, too. And the Eagles run it in, finally. What a weird... I mean, talk about not wanting to go away with the Washington Commanders, but, like, that was getting ridiculous. And the Eagles score another touchdown. They go up 41-23. Damn, my speech is glitching. I am drunk. It's officially the most funny line stance I've ever seen in my entire life, the whole 50 effing years. All right, and we'll see if the extra point here is good. I can't believe everybody left, though. What does the stream look like on the outside? There's nobody in here. Oh, see, it's saying 0 concurrent viewers now, too. And I know there's at least 2 of you in here. That is really pissing me off. At least Washington made it a good game. Take away the turnovers. Thanks, I guess I'm nobody, right? Right? It says 0? No, sorry, Arcade Chaos. No, I appreciate you being in there. I'm saying YouTube's telling me there's nobody in there. It's considered unsportsmanlike conduct on the 1 yard line equals automatic points. I had never heard that before, Robert. That's a weird play. I don't know. Somebody needs to investigate that. That doesn't really seem like a real thing. Oh, looks like Marshawn Lynch is in a movie coming up. Love Hurts.
Theaters, February 7th.
All right. Let me go out then, back in. Dude, yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but it said there's either one or it's been saying there's either 1 or 0 people in here forever. I love this mode. Oh, which mode? The black and white? Oh, beast mode. Yes, sir. Oh, big news for all of you that love Pepsi with your hot dog at Costco. They're switching over to Coca-Cola. And what is the world coming to? Ed Hockley Jr. is the son of the Crocodiles referee. I wouldn't doubt if there's 10 people in here and it says 1. Nick Foles, Super Bowl 52 MVP there. All right, guys, let's just switch streams. I think it screwed something up with the redirect there. Yeah, it says 0 people in here now. And nobody's able to get back in. What's up, Adam from Allen? Damn, I'm late, been working. I like the older times setup. What's up, man? All right, I'm actually redirecting this stream to the other stream because it keeps telling me there's nobody in here. Like the Cobras or something, or the Warriors, the Commanders just suck. They could name them the Cobras. Or the Washington Outsiders. I like it. All right. Okay, so this should seamlessly send us over to the other stream.